Hello, in this guide we will be covering rocket misclips, arch clips, untagged wall clips, and trigger skips. Beginning with misclips, there are three variations. The double rocket misclip that only works post fraud, the double rocket misclip that works on every patch, and single rocket misclips, which work also on every patch. Here is a speedrun of 7S that uses the single rocket misclip. For the fraud double rocket misclip, place the rocket into the wall at close to a 45-degree angle. Jump on the rocket, look straight down, fire another, and jump on the second rocket. For the normal double rocket misclip, place the rocket into the wall at close to a 45-degree angle. Jump on the rocket, then look slightly lower, shoot another rocket. This one's now behind you, however you can still whiplash it. Whiplash the rocket to force it through the wall, and when you release the whiplash to start pulling the rocket back towards yourself, jump. This should put you onto the rocket, then unfreeze the rocket. For a single rocket misclip, place the rocket into the wall at close to a 45-degree angle. Jump on the rocket, look almost straight down, whiplash and jump at the same time, with the whiplash happening first. Release the whiplash as soon as possible. Moving on to arch clips. Arch clips are possible on every arch and some flat ceilings, such as the one in 1.3 and 7.1. They can also be performed on half arches, like the one in 7.1. The first step to understanding arch clips is to understand dives. To perform a dive, press jump and slide at almost the same time, with the jump happening first. Once you're in this sliding state, mid-air, wall jumping without releasing slide will let us bounce the wall. We will stay sliding mid-air, gain slight upward momentum, and keep all our horizontal momentum. For our normal arch clip, we want to slam storage dive while holding the slide key. Upon touching the ceiling, shoot a frozen rocket, then wall bump. While holding slide, do a wall jump off the wall. When you mount the rocket, you can stop holding slide. You can always use the weapon wheel to slow down time to perform them too. You can also do an arch clip without doing the wall bump, but it's much harder to do and really only useful in 6.1, if you're not going for a record, that is. It's really only useful in 6.1 because you cannot do a normal arch clip here. Here's an example of an arch clip being done on a flat ceiling. Yet another variation of the arch clip is the tap dive clip, where you tap, slide, and jump to perform a very quick dive. It's mostly useful in 1.2. By far the easiest rocket clip in the game is the untagged wall clip. All you need to do is walk up to the wall, look straight down, and shoot a frozen rocket and jump onto it. It's as simple as that. It's useful in levels like 1.1, 1E, and if you're on a version before fraud, it can also be used in P-2. Additionally, the same rocket clip can be used to squeeze through tight spaces, like the door in 5.3, Similarly, we can use the rockets to squeeze through doors in 7.1. To perform this, look slightly down, jump, and shoot a frozen rocket which you mount. Look at the skull, press whiplash, and unfreeze at the same time. For fraud patches, you're going to want to do it like this. Triggers work by checking if your hitbox is inside them every tick at 125 ticks per second. To simplify, we'll say that triggers only check for direct collisions with the player hitbox. Therefore, skipping triggers is possible if we never collide with it. You can do that by going in front of the trigger and performing a whip skip. To perform a whip skip, jump and shoot a frozen rocket, then whiplash it immediately. You can also do it without freezing as well. Lastly, here's some individual level runs that can help you get a better understanding of all these mechanics.